I believe what people are looking for is a positive message that the most serious crisis that humans have ever faced, which is the global climate crisis and the corresponding destruction of the environment and biodiversity, the deterioration of our health. People are starting to understand on a global scale that we need system change, not just small change. We have the solution to the climate crisis at the end of our forks and knives, underneath our feet, and as close as the nearest voting booth in our voter precinct. But we have to engage in a massive education program. We've got to mobilize, as we're starting to see people do around the world. We've got to bring together the climate movement and the food and farming movement into a synergy. We've got to bring the peace movement together into this. We have to have global cooperation. All of these things are really required to solve the pandemic as well. We can solve this problem. We are going to solve this problem, partly because the pandemic has awakened all of us to the fact that we're all in this together, that there are ways that we can preserve nature and respect nature and work together, and I believe we're going to do this. Regenerative food, farming, and land use, along with alternative energy and energy conservation, provide the solution to the climate crisis and a lot of other of our crises as well. We have to draw down a lot of that excess carbon that's in the atmosphere and put it back where it used to be, in our trees, our grasses, our plants, our soils. We can do this on a significant scale in the next 10 years. And that's going to require global cooperation on a scale we haven't seen. Every country in the world, people are practicing regenerative land management, regenerative livestock management. They're growing food, not only organically, but regeneratively. Actively tries to improve soil health, increase ground cover, and utilize techniques like agroforestry and silvopasture. The great thing about drawing down this excess carbon from the atmosphere and put it in our soil through regenerative food and farming and land use is that it solves a lot of other problems at the same time. We improve the fertility of the soil. We raise the nutritional level of the food. We improve animal health. We can improve rural economic situation of the world's 570 million farmers. We then can start to solve problems like forced migration and organized crime on a massive scale and deteriorating public health. Get informed on these issues, vote with your pocketbook, get organized politically, and don't lose hope, because we're right on the verge of what can only be described as a global revolution or a regeneration. That is a regeneration of the spirit, a regeneration of global cooperation, a regeneration of the soil, the forest, the animals, our diets, and the way that we relate to one another. Thank you very much.